My name is Brianna Lanzen, and I'm a senior at Crossroads FLEX High School. Princess Leia once said, "Hope is like the sun. If you only believe in it when you can see it, you'll never make it through the night." When I chose that as my senior quote in the fall, I had no idea how much it would apply to the class of 2020. I didn't know that when we joked about our March 12th civics class being the last one that it actually would be, or that we'd have to go the rest of the semester stripped of any normalcy we had in our high school experience. But we did, and yet here we are. I've always admired FLEX students for their perseverance and determination in hard times. We all had to decide one day that we weren't going to Friday night football games or after-school clubs because we had such a passion for something that just couldn't exist in the same world as those things. It may have been weird at first, but we pushed through and figured it out for the sake of our own happiness and progression in life. Having seen that, it doesn't surprise me that even a pandemic and worldwide lockdown couldn't keep us from graduating. We are always innovating, finding new goals to achieve, and finding new ways to achieve our goals. So knowing this about the students of FLEX makes me even more excited for us as we enter these next chapters of our lives. We've done the thing that we have to do, and now we have free reign for all the world has to offer. We've already started to take it by storm. I'm sure I'm talking to the next generation of revolutionary scientists, professional athletes, artists, activists, and more. And I can't wait to see how you shape the new worlds you're entering. You've already proven yourselves to be the types of people to seek out opportunities to better yourselves and your craft. You push past adequacy and strive to be exceptional. You're still listening to and relentlessly pursuing your innermost dreams, and that is what I admire most about the people of our school. Now, as we encounter these new amazing experiences and continue to make strides in the world, I think it's only fair to thank the people who got us here. Thank you to the teachers and staff who gave structure to our crazy lives, supported us when we struggled, and talked with us even when they didn't get paid the therapist fee that they deserve. You cared to get to know us, and you got us through high school, and it is impossible to repay such an extraordinary gift. To the parents, we came to you with big ideas and goals that most would chalk up to pipe dreams, and you said, "Okay, let's do it." You drove us endless hours, paid for our equipment and uniforms and costumes and everything else, and you supported us when we felt like we couldn't do it all. Also, you raised us, so that's pretty cool. To our friends, you laughed and cried with us, sang with us in the car, and gave us arms to run into when it all got to be just a bit crazy. You've been our rock, so thank you. And finally, to the people I think a lot of us often forget to thank, ourselves. We didn't stomp on what our inner child was telling us for the sake of acceptance or stability or being realistic. We prioritize our goals and commit to working towards them every day. And that kind of tenacity and resolve deserves a pat on the back. You put in the hours, and now they're paying off, so congratulations. I also want to highlight the fact that 2020 marks Crossroads FLEX's 4th graduating class, meaning we have our first group of students who have spent their entire high school experience at FLEX. Kate, Kayvon, Alina, and I, as well as Miss Sharp and Miss Turkle, took a chance on the school in 2016 when we barely even had enough students to meet the required enrollment quota, and it's been so fun to watch it evolve into the wonderful school it is today. The biggest thank you ever to the staff, parents, and students who worked to get us where we are. I know FLEX will only continue to grow with the incredible community it has behind it. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, a big reason why I wanted to give this speech is because of Elle Woods in Legally Blonde, so I thought it was only right that I leave you with some of her wise words. It is with passion, courage of conviction, and a strong sense of self that we take our next steps into the world, remembering that first impressions are not always correct. You must always have faith in people, and most importantly, you must always have faith in yourself. Congratulations, class of 2020. We did it!